If you've been gardening as long as I have, you've probably heard all the usual advice about gardening with dogs. Block off your beds, keep the dogs out, watch out for poisonous plants. But today, I want to take a completely different approach. So I brought the expert, my 1-year-old Papillon. So let's start with the worst offender. It's the advice. If you look up gardening for dogs, it's always about how to fence off your garden, how to keep dogs out of your flower beds, how to exclude them, watching for poisonous plants, which of course is very important, how to stop them from digging up things you just planted. The entire conversation is about restriction, exclusion. It's always about managing your dog as a problem to be solved. And some of that is genuinely necessary. There are plants you want to keep your dogs away from. If every decision is about what to block, what to exclude, what to eliminate, it takes the fun out of gardening with dogs. I don't want to constantly be watching what she's sniffing, what she's digging. I don't want to constantly be redirecting her. So for the last 25 years, I've had 4 dogs. And I started noticing when we got our first Papillon that she was always drawn to a particular spot, always the same plant. And it wasn't that she was digging it up. She was grazing on it. She was quietly munching on it, not once, but every day going back to the same spot. And all 4 of my dogs have been attracted to it. Different ages, different personalities, but all 4 were attracted to this one plant. So my first reaction was, oh no, they must have a stomach ache. Something has to be wrong. They're trying to self-soothe or self-medicate. They're eating grass because they don't feel good. I mean, I've heard that for years. So I did a little digging and I found a study in 2008 that researchers at UC Davis did a study with 1,500 dogs, and their conclusion was straightforward. Dogs eating grass has nothing to do with having an upset stomach. Grazing on grass is a natural behavior. That's all it is. I'm going to repeat that. Grazing on grass is a natural behavior. They do it in the wild. It is not an indication that they have a stomach ache. So that changed how I looked at what I was seeing. My dogs were naturally attracted to the grass because they liked the taste of it. So I was curious. So I did what any curious gardener would do. I tasted it. I thought it was going to be sweet because they were so attracted to it, but it doesn't. It just tastes like normal grass. It's hakonechloa. It's Japanese forest grass. I couldn't find anything special about it at all, but apparently dogs do. All 4 of my dogs have been crazy for it. So here's what I did. I wasn't going to try to redirect them. Instead, I gave my newest Papillon her own special pot of hakonechloa. I put it down on the ground right where she could get it. So again, it's hakonechloa, Japanese forest grass. It's got a soft arching structure to it. The leaves are fine and thin. They're tender. So if you have a dog that you notice is munching on grass, you might want to try planting a pot for them too. But here's the beauty of hakonechloa, the Japanese forest grass. It isn't something I just grow for my dogs. It is a beautiful, beautiful addition to your garden. I like it so much for the texture. I did a video strictly dedicated to it. I'll link it below. And the reason I did a video dedicated strictly to this particular ornamental grass is that it is such a wonderful addition to your garden. Dogs or no dogs, it adds movement, it adds texture, it adds beautiful color in the fall. It turns a beautiful oat color, and then it dies completely back. You cut it all the way back, and then it comes roaring back in the spring with beautiful, tender foliage all over again. And of course, it does fabulously well in containers and in the shade. So what you end up with is a plant that does double duty. It adds beautiful texture and color to your garden, and it's a fabulous snack for your puppy. Put it on the ground, 1 pot, 2 problems solved. I hope this gives you an idea of something fun that you can add for your dog in your own garden. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time.